Hello and welcome to another episode of Forgotten Cello Music, coming to you from Traveling Cello. Hi, I am Aaron. Today's episode is more of a freestyle. There's really only a couple of things on my list to talk about. Number one is to be a little bit more clear about what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. This project of Forgotten Cello Music has been long in coming. It's been in the back of my brain for probably at this point decades now. And then I will talk a little bit about what is coming up in the next, several episodes of the podcast, who I will be talking about, playing, and the reading I'll be doing from Violoncellisten der Gegenwart in Wort and Bild, cellist of the present in Word and Picture, Hamburg, 1903. What I'm planning on next for the podcast in terms of cellist composer is Bernhard Cossmann. I've prepared the reading, however it works. Just drinking my afternoon coffee. Nothing like a nice pour over on light roast Ethiopian coffee beans. One of my favorites. Now, on to the next item is to be a little bit more clear, maybe a little more explicit in what I'm doing for this Forgotten Cello project of mine. As I mentioned earlier in the episode, it has been simmering in the back of my mind for years and years and years. Ever since I can remember, practically since I could sight read music efficiently on my own, I have been interested in simply going through and discovering music as much as I possibly could manage. And I've been accused more times than I can ever remember of not practicing and just sight reading. Okay, I admit it. That's the truth. And ever since I was able to purchase scores on my own, now with IMSLP, I do exactly the same thing. I scour the catalog for scores and find what interests me, the only difference being that I can read it directly from my computer, then decide if I want to spend the ink and the paper to print it out. The point of my podcasts, the point of my videos are not so much that although I wish I was a virtuoso and played awesome, it's not for that purpose. The purpose is the focus on forgotten cello music. I want more exposure for this forgotten cello music because even when I was buying music directly from a catalog, from a company, and getting the sheet music shipped to me, forgotten cello music is a personal project, and it's something that I truly believe in. I think that, and I believe that the music has and offers a link between the student music and the masterworks. I mean more as this music, it can be supplemental, it can be injected as something fun into lessons or into your journey as a musician, as a cellist. It can be used in performances, any sort of programming. They are sufficiently good pieces of music. So there you have it. What I have planned next is Bernhard Cossmann, a reading from Violoncellisten der Gegenwart in Wort and Bild, dated 1903 from Hamburg. And also more of why I'm doing this project. It really boils down to I've always been interested and drawn to lesser known music, even though I love the masterworks. And I enjoy reading music. It's just something that I've always done. That being said, this draws to the conclusion of today's episode. Please play more forgotten cello music. Auf Wiedersehen, and see you next time.